to you about how marijuana is being transported across the world. I'm going to talk to you about drugs, what happens when they enter the body, and the mechanism which follows behind drug delivery. Let me give you an analogy to make it simple. For example, you want to travel from Hong Kong Island to another island. You would use the public transport, yes? The public transport, for example, let's take the MTR. You are a passenger who wants to get on the MTR and you want to get off at your desired stop. This is the same principle behind how drug delivery works. Okay, so this drug, when you inject the drug into the body, the drug travels in the bloodstream, and the bloodstream acts as the MTR, and the drug travels to its desired path, and it should get off at its desired stop, so that it can spend its time there and make it much more valuable. So, once the drug has entered the body, it has to follow a mechanism. This mechanism is basically the lock and key mechanism. The drug has a specific receptor site which clings on to a specific receptor site of the cell. This is how the drug recognizes basically how the passenger recognizes his stop. And let me tell you where a problem arises. For example, in cancer, when you take cancer, the problem is the passenger does not know where to get off. He does not recognize his stop. He's confused because there are so many other stops which look so much similar. For example, he would want to go to Kowloon, but he would end up in, he'll end up in Tung Chung. So it's something like that. So for example, if we have problems, and the problems are evolving in today's world. As you can see, all these diseases around us are evolving, and cancer stands out as the second most incurable disease, HIV/AIDS being the first. So when the problem evolves, the solutions also have to evolve. We cannot look at the problems in a similar way and expect different results. So what scientists have suggested is basically this principle. We assume the passenger is blind and he needs a substitute passenger to locate his stop for him. This is exactly how nanoparticles work. And nanoparticles guide the passenger to his stop, the drug to its particular location in the body. And this is how scientists and us biomedical engineers plan to tackle today's problem with cancer and mostly incurable diseases. So let me tell you one thing. Do not be afraid when it comes to drug delivery. It's not rocket science, it's merely public transport. Thank you so much.